Well, hi everybody. Ray Wood here. Welcome back to the show. And today I'm joined by NZ agent Wayne McGuire. Wayne, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are you, sir?
I'm very good. Good morning from this side, and you look like you've got a great evening over there. So very jealous of this. You enjoying the right time of year right now.
Well, it's I have been working on my tan a little bit, I'm not going to lie, and it's just been a gorgeous afternoon, about 28 degrees. So
Wow.
about 80 for our American friends, but it's lovely here on the lake. Wayne, thank you so much for the opportunity to catch up. You've been sort of undergoing some life or career changes and stuff in the last couple of years.
Yep.
And you've come out the other side smiling as you normally do. You're a bit of an innovator, and I know people look to you for some inspiration and innovation. I'm just keen to catch up and find out what you've been doing. So I know you were quite big with Ray White. I think you had a number of offices there at one point. So yeah, tell us what you can tell us.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's good timing since last time we spoke. And then recently sort of making some changes, coming out of business ownership. So, and that was it, Ray. And that really happened for me around Christmas time.
Right.
And just that opportunities aligned. And at about that stage, I decided, okay, I just want a different path, actually. So, yeah, we built up some very good offices, ran through some very good markets, had very good teams, 3, 4, then 5 at one stage, and then sort of built them back down.
Right.
And then sold. So right now I'm a small shareholder in the current business, and it's got another majority owner. He's a great operator, owns other Ray White offices, so we're still a Ray White franchise.
Right.
And I'll just do a transition of 12 months of, supporting the handover as such, and at the same time, this is the interesting or the exciting part for me. At the same time, building up my sales business again.
Okay. So you're back on the tools, listing and selling. Is that how can I ask this? Is that something that you were missing when you got kind of up to your neck in the day-to-day running of multiple offices and stuff?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I've never heard anybody say this, so I'll give you a confession. When somebody else sells a house, like one of your team sells a house, there is joy in that,
Yeah.
well, but there's an element goes, shit, I wish I was doing it. So, and I never lost that. And I probably always had this nagging voice go, are you doing the right thing? Why are you not just selling? So, yeah, getting back on the tools for me is the right direction.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. When you spend, well, the better part of your life, your professional life and your career, I mean, it's not like you get any worse at it. You've got those skills and there is terrific, like, so armed with that information, there is a terrific opportunity to make pretty good money.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you think about the money side, Ray, I'd have guys always coming to me because I do auctions also.
Yep.
And the young guys would say, "Hey, I want to go and learn how to be an auctioneer," and other guys would say to me, "Oh, I want to have business ownership." When you're doing recruiting, "Oh, I want to have business ownership at one stage." And I'm just very clear. I'm saying, don't even muck around. Like the money is in selling.
Yep.
And having very low responsibilities, very low costs. Like it's the easiest business model in the world.
Yep.
When I own multiple offices, I could drive past at midnight, see the lights still on, and know no one was there, but they left the lights on.
Yep.
And I'm bill.
You're paying for it. Yep.
Yeah, as an individual salesperson, they're not paying for the lease, they're not paying for the photocopy, they're not paying for the licensing that they don't ever see that even franchises charge beyond a franchise fee. They're not running all that risk. So stay, very, very clear. Get rid of your ego, get rid of the glory that you think is attached to it. Stay in sales. Yeah. You'll make money. If you want to run a business, do a property management business. Liquidity is far better.
Yep. Wayne, when you made this choice to scale back from your equity or sell out or whatever you did, and you'd made the decision to get back into sales, where did you start? Did you start looking at your database of contacts or your marketing, or where did you pull the trigger first?
I sort of ran. I had to scratch my head and go, "What the hell did I do 20 years ago?"
All
You know,
right.
and
Yeah.
year one was pretty good. I was rookie of the year for that franchise, so that was pretty good. And I went, "Shit, I'll have to do that stuff again."
Yeah.
Um, so the first step was making the market aware that I'm in sales. Because for years now, if you came to me, I would assign you across or put a salesperson on it,
Yep.
So people didn't get me, they got somebody in the team, the
Right.
wider sales team. So now it was making sure the market was aware I'm back on the tools I'm selling. If you want to sell, I'll be the person doing the selling. Part and parcel with that, everybody knows I'm a pretty busy guy. I've always got a lot on the go. Was making sure people had the confidence that I'm not delegating that.
Right.
You list with me, I'm at every open. I'll know every buyer. I'll do all the negotiation. I've got a team behind me doing the admin. They're far smarter. If you'd seen me, Ray, a few hours ago trying to make sure my Zoom worked, you'd have gone, "This guy's not as smart as he." I don't know how smart I look, maybe not, but he's
There's a
certainly not as
YouTube
smart as he
video.
looks.
There's a YouTube video for that, Wayne.
Yeah, and there's also people like Madison. Madison, please come and help.
Right.
That smooths it.
Yeah.
So it was making sure the market knew I was there, and then working out doing old fashioned and new at the same time. Old fashioned DLEs, postcards, letterbox drops. So in a couple of hours, I'll do the next run for this week, 1,000 a week.
Right.
And I don't care if they retain it for 30 seconds. They look at it and go, "Yep, Wayne McGuire, and put it in the bin." Sweet, that's a tick. And so that's on one side. The other side is digital.
Right.
So a digital campaign with tiles, with videos, inviting people for appraisals, talking about, "Hey, have you got land that we're not aware of? Let me know. I've got developers," and trying to put all of that together. So going back to the basics and then trying to look at how's all the communication going out to the database? So franchise, Ray White, has a system. They're communicating. We've got a system there that we use, and working out, is that really working really well for me? How do I make sure I'm on top of everybody when it's hard to read all your emails? SMS texts can be picked up as spam, and that can be a danger with your phone number.
Yep.
So working all of that. But the good thing, Ray, it's exciting.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm now still having to switch myself off at 10:30 at night and go, you can't play with this business anymore. You've got to stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's interesting, isn't it? Like I was saying before, you've learned all of these skills, and how do you find the adjustment in the sense of time management or your personal productivity? Because I know you're a student of that.
Yeah, no, same thing, discipline, structure, repetitive, don't break my routine, break it out with a lot of fitness, a lot of health work, diets. Like my guys laugh. At one stage I even had every meal break in there, so I was eating every sort of 3 hours as I go through. So very, very good structure on it.
Right.
And nothing will break the structure. So I'll stick to that. High energy, like I don't drink alcohol. I'll have one coffee a day. That's early in the day. Right now, I'm trying to be even healthier and doing some fasting.
Right.
So energy levels are pretty high. So I'm pretty easy for me with time management. It's certainly not an ex-army, so it's a pretty good discipline, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. So where, so again with this transition and with all of the things that have been happening in the background in technology since the last sort of 3 or 4 years, and now with AI, where are we heading? What's on your radar? Where are the opportunities?
I reckon it's twofold, right? And I'm trying to learn AI right now.
Right.
You know, we all muck around with Chat GPT, but I'm moving to Claude, and I think I find that exciting. You know, I've got a brain that moves pretty fast, but I want to learn the Claude. I want to understand. I want to understand what I can plug into that. I think I've got a good team of three really neat salespeople with me inside the Wayne McGuire team.
Right.
And I think we're very close to needing a dedicated PA. I've got a VA, I've got admin support, and I've got more in the background. But I think my PA will be somebody that's real estate experience, knows systems, but also is getting on board or is on board with AI. So AI on that side, I think we can all get ahead with that, you know, and we must turn that on. And then on this side, just working on those face-to-face skills.
Yeah.
On all those opportunities that we're generating, we've got targets on them. When I'm face-to-face in somebody's lounge, it's exactly the same as 20 years ago.
Yeah, got
so I make sure I'm asking more questions, I'm listening to them, I'm conscious of my body language, I'm conscious of every word I use. So I'm trying to polish those skills. No use having all of that and then I muck it up in the lounge.
Yeah. Yep.
It's our business, prospect, list houses, sell houses.
Nice. What would you advise somebody new, Wayne? And I know that you've hired 1 million people in your day, and I mean, I guess speaking out of school a little bit, but it must be nice not to have to worry about managing a large team. And is that a little bit of relief? Be honest.
Yeah, be honest. Nobody's listening. You know,
Right.
you should
That's
say,
just
right,
between you and
Wayne,
me.
just between you and me. Just
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. I think I'm going to miss it.
Right.
And I think there's a giving aspect that it's not to my benefit, but you still like to sort of help the guys and you enjoy doing it. We run a book club.
Right.
The guys have done the Jordan Belford Wolf of Wall Street. Most unbelievable sales manual that I've ever seen, and it's hidden in plain sight. And the more you dig into it, the more you realize you didn't pick up anything the first 10 times you read it.
Right.
So I reckon that's gold, absolute gold. So our guys did a book club on that, a chapter a week and a lunch together on Friday, and we all debriefed it.
Right.
And we've just done Cialdini's Influence.
Oh,
so,
wow. Okay.
Yeah, and beautiful again. You know, some big chapters in there. Yeah, that might take 2 weeks, sometimes 3 weeks to get through a chapter. But now we've got expert salespeople. So I think I'm going to miss that in future.
Right.
We run a really solid auction course, 10 hours on how to do auctions. And there's the sad part about when I do the next one, it'll be the last one.
Right.
It's the final auction course.
Okay.
So I'm going to miss that. And you're right, though, Ray, on the other side, training people that won't apply it, frustrating as hell, you know? And I learned not to bang my head against a brick wall or say, mate, I've done everything for you. If you're not going to do it, I'll ignore you as much as I can without getting frustrated. So I think I'm right for the transition. And then my small team, I'll continue that higher level negotiation training, sales training, marketing training, just inside my own team, you know? It's now time to become maybe a little bit more selfish about my time and my resource, I think.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's fascinating, and it's going to be interesting to see where even like the next 6-12 months, we kind of don't know what's around the corner, do we?
It'll be pretty interesting. Like the world's pretty interesting right now. If you look at the Middle East, if you look at America and up and down there, it's obviously pretty interesting. That's having a big effect on our economy down here. And worldwide, obviously. So it'll be interesting. And next time we catch up, it's really that. I think it's going to be what progress have we made with AI.
Yeah, 100% agree. There's so much going on, and like I keep saying to my friends in business, you can't afford not to be heavily invested in learning and getting involved in some way, shape, or form. But Wayne, thanks again. It's been a blast.
Pleasure.
Take
Thank
care.
you very much. It's a pleasure. I hope there's some value to some young people out there if they're thinking about their journey.
Well, it's interesting, and I'm sure there's a lot of people who have been through the journey with you in ownership, and reach a point where okay, we're looking at what am I getting out of this? Is it what I make or what I keep, etc. So only so many hours in the day, but part of the exercise as well. But I'm always I love the last interview we had, and I'm sure this one will be popular too.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ray.
Thanks, mate.